From the misty shadows of ancient forests to the flickering candlelight of medieval taverns, the figure of the werewolf has prowled through the annals of human history and folklore, a creature caught between the realms of man and beast. The origins of this haunting legend can be traced back to the very heart of our primal fears and desires, a reflection of humanity's struggle with its darker instincts. The werewolf, or lycanthrope, embodies the duality of our nature, the thin veneer of civilization stretched taut over our more savage impulses. In the earliest records, we find whispers of shapeshifters in the mythology of the Sumerians, where the goddess Inanna was said to have transformed into a wolf. The ancient Greeks, too, wove tales of men cursed to become wolves as punishment for their hubris. Perhaps the most famous among them is Lycaon, a king who dared to serve human flesh to Zeus, only to be transformed into a wolf as a divine retribution. The name lycanthropy itself derives from his legend, a testament to the enduring power of these narratives. As we traverse the landscapes of Europe, the werewolf legend morphs and shifts, adapting to the fears and beliefs of each culture. In medieval times, the werewolf became a symbol of the unknown, a manifestation of the fears that lurked in the dark corners of the human psyche. The witch hunts of the 16th and 17th centuries often included accusations of lycanthropy, as terrified villagers sought to explain the unexplainable, mysterious deaths, livestock attacks, and disappearances. In France, the beast of Gévaudan terrorized the countryside in the 1760s, a creature that was said to have the ability to take human form, leading to mass hysteria and a fervor for hunting down the beast. The werewolf's transformation is often tied to the cycles of the moon, a connection that speaks to the rhythms of nature and the wildness that resides within us all. The full moon, with its silvery glow, has long been associated with madness and metamorphosis. The idea that under the light of the moon, one could shed their human skin and embrace their primal self resonates deeply with our understanding of identity. In this way, the werewolf becomes a metaphor for the conflict between our civilized selves and our untamed instincts. In the folklore of the Norse, we encounter the saga of the Volsungs, where the warrior Sigmund and his wife, Signy, don wolf skins to take on the ferocity of the beasts, seeking vengeance for their family's wrongs. This tale highlights the dual nature of the werewolf. It is not merely a creature of horror, but also a symbol of strength, resilience, and the bond between humans and the wild. The transformation can be seen as an empowerment, a reclaiming of the ferocity that society often seeks to suppress. Across the globe, the werewolf legend finds its place in various cultures. In Native American traditions, skinwalkers are said to be witches who can transform into animals, including wolves. The fear of these beings is deeply rooted in the spiritual beliefs of many tribes, representing the thin line between the human and the animal world. In Africa, stories abound of the were-hyena, a creature that embodies the cunning and trickery associated with the hyena, often portrayed as a shapeshifter who walks among humans, blurring the lines between predator and prey. In more modern interpretations, the werewolf has evolved into a figure of sympathy and tragedy, a reflection of the complexities of human nature. Literature and film have reimagined the werewolf, transforming it from a simple monster into a character grappling with its identity. Works like The Wolfman and An American Werewolf in London explore the struggle of the individual caught in the throes of transformation, highlighting the pain of losing one's humanity to the beast within. This modern portrayal taps into our collective anxieties about alienation and the search for identity in a rapidly changing world. The werewolf legend also serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the consequences of unchecked desire and the darker aspects of human nature. The transformation into a wolf often comes with a loss of control, a surrender to base instincts that can lead to destruction. In this way, the werewolf becomes a symbol of the consequences of our actions, a reflection of the chaos that can ensue when we allow our darker impulses to take over. Yet, despite the fear and horror that the werewolf evokes, there is an undeniable allure to the legend. The idea of transformation, of shedding one's skin and embracing a more primal self, resonates with the human experience. In a world that often demands conformity and restraint, the werewolf represents freedom, a breaking of chains that bind us to societal norms. It is a call to embrace our wildness, to acknowledge the beast within, and to find a balance between our civilized selves and our untamed nature. In the end, the werewolf stands as a testament to the complexity of human nature, a creature that embodies the struggle between light and dark, civilization and savagery. As we recount the tales of these shapeshifters, we are reminded of our own duality, the eternal dance between our higher selves and the primal instincts that lie just beneath the surface. The history and legends of werewolves are not merely stories of monsters. They are reflections of our deepest fears, our greatest desires, and the timeless quest for understanding what it means to be human. As the moon rises, casting its silvery light upon the world, we are left to ponder the thin line that separates us from the beasts we fear and the wildness that resides within us all.